This is just a quick little tutorial on how to attach the points for the maple pattern because it is no-sew. The written instructions are a little wordy, so hopefully if it's confusing, this will kind of help with that. So I'm using Taylor Yarns Luxus in Wine. It's a number 5 bulky and I'm using a 4.5mm hook. I do have pretty tight tension, so you may need to adjust. So first, I'll kind of explain how it's all attached before I actually show you. So I have all of the points where they go. So we have the center 3, the 2 sets of side, the 2 bottom, and then the feet. So I'll get these out of the way for now. Essentially what we're going to do for this centerpiece is single crochet halfway across after attaching these, single crochet all the way around, come back, and then single crochet all the way around this piece. So I'll show you what that looks like. So what you want to do is take the very middle piece and find the last stitch that you crocheted into. Just hop on over to the next stitch and put 1 single crochet in. And now we'll insert our stitch marker because it's the new start of our round. Quick little disclaimer, I knit for over a decade before I ever picked up a crochet hook, so I do crochet a little wonky. Just ignore that. So I've done 1 single crochet in here. We're gonna do 4 more because there's 10 all the way around. So we're just gonna crochet across the front half. So 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Now we're going to attach the other small piece. Again, find the last stitch you crocheted into, just hop on into the next one, and we'll do 6 crochet all the way around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we'll go back into the centerpiece. This is where we last crocheted, so we're just going to go right over here and do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we'll go back into the first point again and do 6 all the way around. So find where you last crocheted and go into the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so now I'm going to do the next 2 rows off camera and I'll come back to show how to attach the side points. Okay, so now that I've done that, we're going to attach the side pieces. Now, there are a lot of strings and they are long and can be kind of annoying, but we're going to use them to sew up any gaps that we may have in between all of the points. If you would prefer to not leave long tails like this and just use extra yarn after you're done or use worsted yarn, that's also totally fine. I'm just lazy, so this is the easiest way in my opinion. Now, once you're done those 2 rows, you may need to add or remove a single crochet depending on your tension. All we want is for your crochet hook to be on the very end before you start. So if you're over here, take one out. If you're back here, add one. Just make sure that you're on the side. Now I'm going to remove my stitch marker because once I go into one of these, that will be the new start of the round. So we're going to put 3 single crochet into an outer, 4 single crochet into the middle, 6 single crochet all the way around this piece. Come back to the middle, 4 single crochet across the back, and 3 single crochet across the back on this piece. Then we'll do 11 single crochet across, do the same thing, 3 single crochet, 4 single crochet, 6 all the way around, 4 single crochet into the back, 3 single crochet into the back, and then 11 single crochet. So again, grab the mini piece, find the last stitch that you crocheted into, and hop on over to the next one. So we're going to do 3. So 1, I'm going to add my stitch marker. 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to grab the middle piece, find where we last crocheted, and then we're going to put 4 in here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're going to grab the last piece and do 6 single crochet all the way around. So finding my last stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Okay, we're gonna go back into the middle piece and do the other 4 single crochet. So find where you last crocheted into the next stitch, and then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. Back into the first one, and we're going to do the last 3. 1, 2, 3. And 11 single crochet across. So find where we last were, go into the next one. Oops, got caught in my yarn ball. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And now we'll attach this one the same way. So we'll take a smaller piece and do 3 single crochet. 1, 2, 3. The middle piece, 4 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll do 6 single crochet all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we'll go flip this over. We'll go back into this piece to do the other 4 single crochet. And back into this to do the last 3. And now we'll do the last 11 single crochet across. So find where we were and go into the next one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So we have lots of crazy strings. You can just kind of tuck them inside for right now. I would do a couple rows of decrease and then you can stitch them up once it's a little bit more structured. So I will do the decrease rows, come back, attach the bottom 2, and then we'll come back and attach the feet. Okay, so now that I've done the decrease rows, it is time to attach the bottom points. So first we're going to do 7 single crochet to get us to the edge of the leaf. Now, again, depending on your tension, you may need to add or take away a couple single crochets. Just make sure you're right on the edge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, now this one's easy because we only have 1 per side. So, like always, you're gonna find the last stitch you crocheted into and just hop on into the next one. And we're gonna do 6 single crochet around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, find where we last were and go into the next stitch, and then we're going to do 15 single crochet across to get us to the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I just ran out of yarn, so let me go attach a new ball. Okay, 7, 8, whoops, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Now again, I'm right at the end. If you did more or less than 7 single crochet to start, it'll be a little bit different than 15, but just make sure that you're right on the corner. And then again, we're gonna do the same thing, just insert into the next stitch and 6 single crochet around. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we're gonna flip ourselves over, find where we just were, and go into the next stitch. And then we're going to do 8 single crochet across. Or if you did, if you had to change up the numbers a bit, again, this will be different than 8. Okay, so now you'll just do the last couple decrease rows and I will meet you back to attach the feet. Okay, so now that we've finished decreasing, we can add the feet. So I got rid of my stitch marker because we don't need it anymore. I'm gonna do about 7 single crochet until I get to the edge here. Again, maybe more or less depending on your tension. If you missed a stitch here or there, not a big deal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, now I'm going to hold my work upright to fold in half and single crochet. So I'm gonna put my hook into my next stitch here, and then I'm gonna go into this back stitch and single crochet those two together. Now it's a little bit tricky because it's already stuffed, but that's okay. So we're gonna do that once, and then we're gonna go and do it again in the next 2 stitches. Okay, now it's time to add the feet. So we're going to do the first part where we put our hook through the 2 loops, the next 2 stitches, but before we close off, we're going to insert our hook into the foot. Now, you want the foot to look like it's going to kick your little guy in the face. If you insert it that way, then it will be facing the right way, if that makes sense. So we're going to insert our hook into the first single crochet, and then we're just going to single crochet all of these together. So I'm going to pull through the 2 loops of the foot and then through both single crochets of the leaf and single crochet that closed. And we're going to do that 2 more times. So into the next stitch. Again, it's a little bit tricky because it's stuffed, but that's okay. And then into the next stitch of the foot, pull through the foot and both sides of the leaf, and single crochet closed. We're going to do that one more time with this foot, through both sides. The last stitch of the foot, there we go, and then pull through. Might not be that hard for you if you don't have tight tension, but I certainly do. Okay, now we're going to do 2 single crochet and then we'll attach the next foot. So again, through both sides. Oh, I have a little fluff there. Thought it was an end. Okay, same thing with this foot. We're going to go through both sides. Again, you want it to look like it's kicking in the face, and we're going to do 1, in the next stitch 2, in the next stitch 3, and then we're just going to close with 2 more single crochet across. 1 and 2. Beautiful. And then we can just fasten off. Hopefully you found this tutorial helpful. If you have any other questions at all, feel free to shoot me a DM on Instagram or send me an email at canuckcreativity@gmail.com, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks so much for watching.